And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cracking the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more that's good content. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for all this good content. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Knowledgeito, you can't get in nobody's collegito, big dog. Get into that. You ain't got into that, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You already know the deal, man. Shout out to Loose Cannon living in that girl's house, swearing to God that he paid my rent. How you gonna pay my rent and that girl got her name on the lease? How you gonna pay my rent? You ain't paying no kids school shoes or nothing like that. You ain't even bought your kids new school outfits. Talking about you pay my rent. That's crazy. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Oh, you think it's a game? Why you think Loose Cannon, everything Loose Cannon say, Chrissy and Loose? Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all didn't notice that? Everything Loose Cannon say is Chrissy and Loose. Why he over there buying views and finna lose his monetization on the Chrissy and Loose page because they buying views and all that kind of stuff? Y'all didn't notice that? Y'all didn't notice that everything Loose Cannon do say Chrissy Mills? She read her pants in that relationship. She the man. So when Loose Cannon act up, hey, go get your daddy, bro. And then Chrissy Mills come out with her OnlyFans body and blah, 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 blah. You feel me? And that's that. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Loose Cannon, you could have got them kids some Spider-Man shoes and some incredible Hulk light-up shoes or something. I'm just saying. Anyway, hit the description button, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Make sure you get into that. If you ain't got into that, make sure y'all get into that, man. If you are, oh yeah, man, the new page is back monetized. Oh yeah, the new page is back monetized. But on the old page, man, make sure y'all hit that Cash App and make sure y'all tap in with the tap in. You dig me? Make sure y'all tap in because at 5,000 subscribers, we gonna give away some chili because that's what we do at TNN Trap News Network. We give away this good chili yonder to the homies. Y'all the homies. Don't worry about it. We give it to the homies. Y'all the homies. Don't worry about it. Yeah, man. So make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content, man. We got this young lady. Shout out to KB Goes Live. It's coming from KB Goes Live. LA woman reveals the reason why Big U set up Nipsey Hussle. This is finna be a whoop of a whoop-ding damn. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts, man. Shout out to KB Goes Live. We into this content. Let's go.
About Nipsey Hussle. Now, it's no secret that Nipsey Hussle was one of my favorite artists. One of the biggest videos I ever made was my Nipsey documentary. I put documentary in quotes. Y'all know what I'm saying. But it's no secret Nipsey.
Hey, I wish Loose Cannon's slow ass was paying my rent. Well, let's bill. I gotta pay.
He was one of my favorites, and when he was killed, I feel like hip-hop took one of the biggest losses that it...
Before we get off the chat, hey, LBC Finest 2-3, you got marked out, bro. And you didn't do nothing about it, brother. So now we questioning your validity about that LBC Finest 2-3, big dog. Heard you was an imposte on the roster, brother. But don't worry about that. We finna get into this.
Could take, because in an ocean of artists that ain't talking about nothing, Nipsey was one of them people that was pushing positivity. He was pushing self-guidance, self-awareness, financial literacy, financial independence. And overall, Nipsey had a really good message that he was pushing through his music. Now, did he still talk about the gang life, the street life, and all that? Yeah, of course. But when you come from that, when your entire foundation was built from that, of course it's going to be a part of it. And I don't think that Nipsey's gang...
The dude made this is not from LA at all. You can hear this accent, of course. Nothing against KB Clips or KB Goes Live. Nothing against you, bro. But you can just hear from his accent that he is not an LA native. Listen to how he says, of course. Like he ain't really like I don't know, like LA dudes be real heavy on the R's. Like, of course, core, the homies, you know what I'm saying? All that. Like, I don't know, like it's a real heavy, like maybe on the O's or the R's. I don't know. Like we say like Atlanta. We don't say like Atlanta, like bro in Atlanta. You feel me? All that. Like it's a like it's a bro don't.
One of the biggest videos.
It's tan khaki pants. Hold on. It's my tan khaki pants. What's up, boo? What's up?
Nothing. It's calling.
I'm on live.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye. My tan khaki pants. But let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It was my Nipsey documentary. I put documentary in quotes. Y'all know what I'm saying. But it's no secret Nipsey was one of my favorites. And when he was killed, I feel like hip hop took one of the biggest losses that it could take, because in an ocean of artists that ain't talking about nothing, Nipsey was one of them people that was pushing positivity. He was pushing self-guidance, self-awareness, financial literacy, financial independence. And overall, Nipsey had a...
No, we got love for KB, but bro just not from LA. You can just hear his accent that he not from LA. I got love for KB.
really good message that he was pushing through his music. Now, did he still talk about the gang life, the street life, and all that? Yeah, of course. But when you come from that...
Yeah, of course. Like, that just what gave him up. He's like, yeah, of course. Like, that just gave him up. He's just not from LA. But we got love for KB. We got love for KB. Of course we do. Don't worry about it. He found... Of course we do.
Message that he was pushing through his
Stay the
music.
course.
Now, did he still talk about the gang life, the street life, and all that? Yeah, of course. But when you come from that, when your entire foundation was built from that, of course it's going to be a part of it. And I don't think that Nipsey's gang activity or Nipsey's ties to the streets took away from his message at all. And like I said, I feel like when hip-hop lost Nipsey, they lost...
All right, let's fast forward to the girl.
With the Nipsey situation, now Nipsey had enough shots in the music shoot video. Right, so there was smoke between these two. And he's been telling people that are... got me doing so much...
Okay, so maybe we do need to watch all this. My bad. All right, my bad, y'all. Maybe we do need to go ahead and go through
With
this.
normal cases, as time goes on, you know, details come out, the story becomes more clear. With the Nipsey situation, as time has went on, the story, the details, they've just become more convoluted. And all anybody knows for certain is that Eric Holder for sure was the person who pulled the trigger. Every other detail beyond that has came off of the back of speculation, circumstance, and people stating what they feel like is just the obvious. And because of that, there's been a lot of theories about why this happened in Nipsey. And one of the biggest theories that has
He a white boy from the South. Okay, that makes sense now. Shout out to Brodo.
come out about this Nipsey situation is the theory that Big U had something to do with it. Because again, Nipsey was killed by somebody in his own gang. Now, Nipsey had ties to Big U. Big U is a notorious Crip from LA, right? From everything I understand, he's one of the biggest. He's got his finger on the button, his hands in the game. He can make shit shake if that's what he feels like doing. Now, Nipsey and Big U, they got a big history together, right? And there's a lot to that history. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time breaking down every detail, but pretty much they started beefing over studio equipment. We heard
Sammy Sosa. Hey, I ain't gonna say who live you was in, but you was dropping off them super chats, Sammy Sosa. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the homies chat you was in, busting your 1-2 step like Sierra. But Sammy Sosa. Hey, Sammy Sosa. You was over there dropping them super chats on that other whoopty bam. That's all I'm saying, Sammy Sosa.
the story about Big U and Black Sam getting into it over Nipsey at one point in time, which resulted in Nipsey's brother Black Sam whipping out the blicky and letting off shots in the air. Y'all may remember that happening. Nipsey had a homie named Fats. Fats had knocked Big U out at one point, and then he died the next week. Nipsey and YG started to link up. They started to make music, shoot videos. Big U had a problem with Nipsey bringing YG to the Rolling 60s territory to shoot them videos. Nipsey brought DJ Khaled to the Rolling 60s turf. Big U had a problem.
Do y'all realize that Big U was a profiteer of Nipsey Hussle's career? So for him to be a profiteer of Nipsey Hussle's career would mean that he would in fact have eliminated his own finances if he would have been in fact the reason why Nipsey Hussle was eliminated. And let's say that he hated Nipsey Hussle. Let's say all these things are true. Why would he my bad, y'all, I got on get my lighter. Why would he cut off his own chili? Is always would always have been my question. Why would he cut off his own chili? Everything everybody's saying is true. My question would be, well, why you cut off your own chili? If you getting money, all this money off Nip, why would you in your own bag? Like, everything could be 100% true. I'm not saying nobody lying. I ain't saying nobody telling the truth. The only part that don't make sense to me financially, because I like chili, Drea can tell you that I enjoy my chili. Management can tell you that I enjoy my chili. I don't understand why he would cut off his own chili on it. You feel me? I'm not sure. Damn. Hey, Draco, you was dropping super chats off too, bro. You ain't never dropped no super chats off over here. So all I'm saying, Draco, what's the deal, bro? Don't go over there with the chopsticks and with the bigger podcast and all that, and then come over here with that little 22, not landing. Come on. What's up, Draco? What's up, Draco? Come on, bro. Sammy Sosa, come on.
That because apparently they wanted essentially DJ Khaled to pay a tax to be able to come there and shoot a video. And Nipsey
Now, here's the
like,
thing that don't make sense either. Y'all remember Turtle, a.k.a. Loose Cooch Lips, Loose Cannon, Franklin, he who speaks slow. You feel me? Damn, Draco, you did? That's my fault if you did. That's my fault if you did. Y'all believe Loose Cooch Lips, Loose Cannon? The same person who said that when DJ Khaled was in the 60s, he went over there to press DJ Khaled on Big U's behalf, meaning that he would have pressed DJ Khaled, Black Sam, Nip, and everybody over there because Sam made it clear that they was frontlining for that. But then at the same time, he's the person who gave Black Sam the confidence and the courage to speak. So how is he Black Sam's aggressor and aggressor and encouragement all at once? I don't understand. We don't believe nothing. Hey, somebody said he did try to seize ownership per Wack, right? But he thought that was more chilling. We don't believe nothing that Wack says, bro. We don't believe that nothing that Wack says. Tell Wack to send the conversation out of me, him, and all his constituents on the phone when I was marking this nigga out. When I was marking that nigga out. What's your take about Deuce M said about Black Sam? I don't have a take about what Deuce M said about Black Sam. We're not going for no Black Sam slander here over here at TNN Trap News Network. And whoever it divide me in front of is whoever it divide me in front of. Because I know one thing could be stood over here, and that's business. So what we not tolerating is no Black Sam slander, no Black Sam whoopty bam and all that kind of stuff. That's what we not doing. Because here at TNN Trap News Network, we step up, pull up, and tag targets. That's all we do. We don't talk about ninjas on the internet who we'll never see. We won't do none of that. We actually sit down and tag targets. So we ain't going for no Black Sam, no Black Sam, no Black Sam slander. No Black Sam slander will be tolerated here at TNN Trap News Network. No Nipsey Hussle slander will be tolerated here at TNN Trap News Network. That's not what we doing over here. So, Sammy Sosa, did you send that Cash App though? You talking about the wrong things. So, all I'm simply saying is, if you got something that you want to say about Sam and you a LA nigga and you got a whole wooty bam and all this kind of stuff, go tell him. What you on the internet talking to me for? Go tell him. Go tag your man, because here at TNN Trap News Network, our word is tangible. We love to be tangible. We love to have tangible conversations, meaning Sammy Sosa, look, Sammy, shut up now. You're doing too much, Sammy. Chill out. Anyway, yes, we're not going for none of that. Sammy Sosa, it's the Cash App and the, ooh, that's my baby. Shout out to Tan Khaki Pants. That's right, girl. That's right, you come through. Yes, sir. Get it, and when I get off this live, I'll send you the money. Ha! That's my Tan Khaki Pants. Do you need me to send you the chili right now? Drea, send me a screenshot. I ain't seen it. I want to see. Everybody's seen it. I want to see it. But anyway, let's get back into this Kantiana.
Like, nah, we not doing that. We know that detail because
I want to see.
Nipsey's brother just gave an interview with Big Boy, not that.
And Sammy Sosa, it's a Cash App pinned in the chat. You can hit that Cash App, or you can go to the new page and tap that super chat.
Just a couple of days ago, where he said he felt like that contributed to Nipsey's death. Big U didn't go to Nipsey's funeral, and we even seen little petty stuff like Big U selling Crenshaw merch, which, if you don't know, Nipsey made the Marathon clothing line and infamously sold Crenshaw t-shirts through it. So Big U kind of knocked off Nipsey's Crenshaw t-shirts, which led to Nipsey and Black Sam telling people if the shirt didn't have the Marathon Continues logo on it, the TMC logo, that it was a fake one, right? So there was smoke between these two. Apparently they had business dealings together. The business dealings didn't end on the best of notes. And I said,
hey, all I'm gonna say is, we saw the picture. Bro, those are the pictures? You niggas be coming with the weakest ish. We got the pictures of you. Those are the pictures? Oh, you niggas gotta do better.
Love that and keep them.
You niggas gotta do better. Hey, but Dre, I got so many pictures that are way better than those. Boom! Hitting that whoopty bam. You feel me? Boom! Hitting that whoopty bam. Hitting that. They like picked the worst picture. Man, you know, picture, I'm iced out. Boom! Hitting that whoopty bam. Huh. Yeah, all that. all that. And that's the pictures that you trash. Could have picked a better picture.
And that was the quick summary of the history between these two. I said all of that to say that when people start
Straight chasing no media, you don't send a DM. Nigga, this ain't no consultation on in my comments, nigga.
looking into why a Rolling 60s member would have taken Nipsey's life from him, they kind of started trying to link it back to Big U, saying that if anybody had the authority to orchestrate this from within the 60s themselves, it would be Big U. And when I try to boil it down to where this theory started at, or where it started gaining traction at least, it all doubles back to Wack 100, right? For months now, Wack 100 has been trying to essentially snitch on Big U, and he's been
Snitchy on the Wack.
in the world that Big U definitely had something to do with it. Well, him and another dude named Loose Cannon, and y'all may remember the video I did on Loose Cannon where he went on No Jumper and pretty much said that Big U called him 30 minutes before Nipsey died and told him that Nipsey was dead. Right? So how would he know 30 minutes?
I'm trying to think, what day do I want to bury Turtle? I'm trying to think, what day do I want to bury Turtle? Loose coochie lips, loose cannon. He's a hitter. A hit her, for sure. A hit her, for sure. What day I want to bury Turtle? I'm going to think about it. I'm going to holler at Trap Shicey, see what he got cracking this week.
Before Nipsey died, that he was about to get hit. That's pretty much the summation of that. Now, Big U recently had...
Sammy Sosa, as long as it don't go too far, Sammy. As long as it don't go too far. As long as it don't go too far. Just don't call the homie out his name.
Started responding to everything surrounding his name and surrounding this situation. And of course, he's denied everything and said, look, these are just theories. These are being made by people that are making content. They're monetizing this situation and they're spreading
Hey, Jason, send me a message on Instagram. Tell me what he said.
rumors in order to collect a paycheck, pretty much.
Oh, the next video, we talking about Snoopy BA. I got 2 videos on Snoopy BA.
Yeah, we're going up, man. We're going up.
Tonight is lit. Club 11. You already know we outside.
What club we going to?
Club 11.
We're going to Club 11 tonight.
The hottest shit in Miami. Club 11.
Yep. All I do is uplift people, man. I don't worry about this, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. People gonna talk. These lanes make money off of using Big U name. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna never pull up.
Front porch.
Everything they say, Big U did it, man. They got me doing so much mother shit. I don't even know what. I don't even know what I'm coming. Then I didn't do it.
We got you in a whole bunch of different places at one time.
At one time. They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with facts. Let me give y'all the information on it. I ain't never got into it with facts.
Now, I ain't gonna speak on God Bless the Dead Fats. If y'all see my pictures, y'all know I be wearing my bracelet. I don't know if y'all know, I could go get it, but I got my charm bracelet with my pieces on it. I learned that from Fats. God Bless the Dead. I learned that from Fats. Both the Fats. I learned that from both the Fats. God Bless the Dead, man. God Bless the Dead. To even put that on Big U is a wild situation. Wild situation. Long live the ruler. We know the truth. If you know the story, that's not what happened. We're gonna just kind of leave that right there.
This is my little homeboy.
But for sure, and I can go get the bracelet if y'all want to see it, man. For sure. Rest in peace, Fats. Rest in peace, Fats. Rest in peace, Fats. Rest in peace, Fats.
Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever. So, you gotta figure that one out anyway.
We got our 8s.
All right, hold on. Y'all got the...
Can you say 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 2, 16.
Speak up.
8 times 1, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, 40. 8 times 6, 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 7, 56. 8 times 8, 64. 8 times 9, 72. 8 times 10, 80. 7 times 11.
Oh, switch up. He said 7 times 11. He switched it up on you. Go for it.
88.
Nigga, 7 times 11.
Oh, 7 times 11.
Did you mean to say 7 or did you mess up?
I messed up. I
Okay,
meant to say
8 times 11.
8 times 11. 88.
You still have to get that right, though. You never know when the switch up gonna come.
Okay. 8 times 12, 96.
Good shit. Proud of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
So y'all got some TV off of that. Y'all take showers and all that.
No.
Go hit the water and y'all got some TV off of that. I can respect it. The homies. The homies. Hey. I told them they had 14 days to learn them times tables, man. They up to the 8s. That's right. That's right. Okay. Hey, and y'all just seen earlier they was on the 7s. You see how quickly they pop back in with the 8s? That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Good parenting, you feel me? Good parenting, you feel me? It's the Kiddingtons getting that Mathington in. Let's get back into this content, though.
So, all that shit them telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that shit. But y'all been listening and responding to this. He's been saying for the last, 6-7 years? Why
Y'all,
not longer than that.
Y'all sitting here listening. Oh, my man sent that for the fatherhood. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. My man Al, appreciate you, bro. These ninjas talk about artists, whoopty bam and blah, blah, blah. Come on, bro. That's what count right there. Y'all want to sit here and listen to Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Candy? Bro, I ain't sitting here. Come on, bro. We ain't talking about no Loose Coochie Lips no more.
Longer than that. Y'all was accusing me of shit that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out. But I ain't gonna address this shit. We winning. How about that? We winning.
That's a fact.
We ain't losing.
Definitely winning.
We ain't losing.
And even the police too, is nowadays be listening to the social media and all, because when Nip passed away, automatically think you did it or had something to do it or did this, and just be like social media, the investigator now come to your house like, hey, what's the deal, bro? You know what I'm saying? You did it, like.
Suckers
Damn.
was switching too, because I seen when that first happened, how they was man, crazy. Like I remember Unc went live too, and he's sitting there talking about it. I'm like, that's crazy that y'all, if y'all really know them and you know their situation, them loved each other. Like,
Bro, now you don't even gotta go through that. We was just in every video. Mm-hmm. Like how we was beefing when all his songs, every album he put out, since we had the so-called altercation, he shouting me out.
Let me see something real quick. Oh, God. Let me see. I hope I didn't erase it. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Send me the video of you, Nip, and Draws. Get that going. I had to text one of the bros to give me a little video real quick I can share with y'all just while we on the subject, man. God bless the dead, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Let's keep going.
He got the keys to the city. Like what? Didn't he say, I want to be Big U? Oh no, what did he say? Big U, like J Prince and Big Draws. And then what did he say? He shout me out of every song. But you gotta figure that's not gonna make no sense though, cause the people make money. You know how much money people made off of saying that? For sure.
Yeah. So Big U.
Hey, have you noticed that some of these YouTubers, the only video they have that's ever done numbers is them putting out a Big U did this to Nipsey Hussle, a Big U did that to Nipsey Hussle. I'm not gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names. But I'll say this on this new channel where we working at we had let me see. I can tell y'all right now. We got 1700. Y'all see that? You feel me? Today alone, niggas can say whatever. Today alone, my top video is at 2.9. Y'all see that? We got 1,700 subscribers with 2.9 views. You feel me? Boom, there it go. Come on, bro. A lot of these dudes ain't got nothing outside of the video saying, oh, well, Big U did this and it, and da-da-da-da. Like, that's corny, bro. This a video. Keep in mind, when Big U and Nip was going through their whatevers, Tylo was in jail. I'm about to show y'all. Shout out to the bro Tylo Tiny F. he was in jail when all this happened. He didn't get home until like around the marathon and all that kind of stuff, or the victory laps, all that kind of stuff when Atlantic came in. So I'm gonna show y'all this video. This is Big U, Nipsey Hussle, and Tylo in the car. It's obviously love. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show chat. I'm gonna show them first because I know y'all be want to see it.
Tyler, we supposed to follow.
Hell yeah, y'all supposed to follow me.
Shout this shit out. What's your shit?
Oh, Tylo Tiny Amp.
Yeah.
You know, at iTunes, YouTube, Instagram, IG, all that shit, my Snap,
Twitter, all that.
You know, all that shit.
How somebody gonna remember all that shit, man? Just say that shit again.
Just say the profile.
Tylo.
Yeah.
Just look for all the social medias. Tylo Tiny Amp. Just to let you know, it is really official.
Tylo Tiny Amp. Tylo Tiny Amp.
That's Big U, Nipsey, and Tylo in the whip. Shout out to Tylo.
Really official.
Really? That boy.
Tylo, baby. We work.
Listen.
What's up, bro? How I put this in?
You did.
Tylo Tiny Amp, low key, but it's all good.
They're
Names are
about to
hard.
drop a jewel on y'all about this business.
Yeah. It's a boom.
We don't go live when they drop it, though.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I can't say yes, I can't say no. Y'all be seeing Tylo in my chat. That's one of the mods. All I know is a lot of you niggas ain't never hit nothing on YouTube outside of that video about Big U, and all you had to do was throw away your morals and your character to try to put a charge on somebody. That's wild, bro. That's wild, but let's keep going.
Has adamantly claimed his innocence over time and says that he doesn't have anything to do with the death of Nipsey. But as time goes on, more and more people are speaking
I got you, Ant.
on this situation and this specific theory, and I'm not gonna lie, it don't look good for Big U, especially when you have people that aren't famous, that aren't influencers,
If this ninja say one more time, 86,000 seconds. After that, blicks down.
and they aren't really monetizing the situation. Speaking
Hey,
on
Ma,
it
we
and
respect all
basically
opinions,
saying,
bro. As
yeah,
long as
I think that's
hey,
what-
chat, y'all can give whatever opinion y'all want to give, bro. We not 24-hour nobody. Everybody get your opinion off. Just get it off respectfully. Hey, Ma, we can respect your opinion, bro. Everybody's entitled to theirs.
happened too. And the other day, a woman named Mika Love actually went live and spoke on this situation. And Mika is from LA. Apparently she's tapped in, and like I said, she went live and she basically touched on this topic, on this situation.
Now, before Mika Love say whatever Mika Love got to say, we don't know Mika Love. We ain't got nothing but, respect to Mika Love. We don't have no due diligence, no nothing, no blah, blah, blah. I know enough to know nothing because I know nothing because I know enough. Nothing against Mika Love. So before this girl come on here and say,
but just start walking up other way.
my bad. How did Banky Pound get involved in this? Before Mika Love say whatever Mika Love got to say, you feel me? I don't know nothing about this girl, and somehow I feel like she finna say something that's flu flammy. You feel me? So just that's her flu flam.
Has adamantly claimed his innocence over time and says that he doesn't have anything to do with the death of Nipsey. But as time goes on, more and more people are speaking on this situation and this specific theory. And I'm not gonna lie, it don't look good for Big U, especially when you have people that aren't famous, that aren't influencers, and that aren't really monetizing the situation, speaking on it and basically saying, yeah, I think that's what happened too. And the other day, a woman named Mika Love actually went
Keyword think.
live and spoke on this situation, and Mika is from LA. Apparently she's tapped in.
Is that the girl that used Wack as a finger puppet? I feel like that's the same girl that used Wack as a finger puppet. That used Wack as a finger puppet. Is that the girl that put her fingers in Wack's Wooty Bam and had him butt naked laying on his stomach yelling at grown men on Clubhouse? Oh, it is her. Okay, yeah. I thought that looked familiar. Okay, so this is what we gonna say. Did she finger puppet Wack? I don't know. Maybe not. What we do know is that grown man was laying on his stomach, kicking his feet up in the air at 3 o'clock in the morning, yelling at grown men butt naked on Clubhouse. That's what we do know. That's weird enough. But she has been caught up in some lies and some flu flammery, some skullduggery, and some larceny, and her payment has proven to be clout. I don't think she needs a chili. I think the clout pays her enough. I think that she's cool with that. So I'm calling the flu flam. I'm calling the flu flam.
And like I said, she went live and she basically touched on this topic, on this situation, and said that
she touching on anything is hilarious, bro. But I'm bumped.
she, along with pretty much everybody else in LA, believes that Big U had something to do with it. Now, she says a lot in this next video I'm going to play, including that Eric Holder's family got wiped out shortly after Nipsey passed, which is a pretty wild statement. I wasn't able to confirm it, but if true, that's crazy. But she went on live and she spoke about this, and here's what she had to say.
They said Big U said she... Oh, off that Black Sam interview. Now, y'all, I don't...
Hey, anytime a girl smack her teeth before she say something, she finna tell a lie. I got baby mamas, bro. I got baby mamas. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Anytime a girl say, I just think it's funny how she's not finna tell a joke. Nothing's funny finna come out, bro. Anytime she say, I just think it's funny how nothing funny's finna come out. When she asks you a question, you know who this girl is? Because she already know you know who she is. Because she already know you know who she is. Or when she say, I just feel like... you're done, because at that point logic is out the window. At that point her feelings are the logic, out the window. And then when they smack their teeth, it's a flu flam coming. Anytime a girl got a little pop, a little mwah, shit, whatever, it's a flu flam coming, bro. That means she about to make up her own story, bro. You're booked. She's finna make up a whole story on you, bro. She finna make up a whole story. That's the loader. That's the, if it was a gun, that's a before she pulled the trigger. That's cocking back the story right there. She cocking back a story. She's cocking back a story of some flu flammery. That's the noise, bro. If you a real nigga, you know that noise, bro. If you a real nigga, if you a real woman, you might have hit a nigga with that noise.
No, bro. I don't know if Big U said but when that shit with Nipsey first popped off, when it first happened, everybody in LA thought Big U said shit. We all thought that. We all did. We thought it was Big U, and then we thought, people was like, no, it wasn't Big U, blah, blah. And then it was like, oh yeah, it was the government. Like, come on now, that's what the world was saying, the government on some weird shit. But all of LA, yeah, we all thought Big U did it. We already felt like it. Because like Black Sam said, I didn't even watch that interview. I honestly didn't.
Why do people say like we? Like all of LA, we thought like, why do I gotta be involved in this? Like, can I just like sit over here like in the media section, like do the news reviews and the knowledge you can't get in college? Make sure I hit that like button. Why do we gotta be involved in this? Like you are involved. Like we don't got nothing to do with this, baby. You got your hands in this. You are involved in this. I'm just watching. And I'm gonna say take everything she gotta say with a grain of salt because she's a known flu flammer, bro. A known flu flammer.
Full of clips or whatever. But living in LA, I remember when Big U and Nip got into it because Nip didn't want to be under his label no more. Because Big U was trying to like, Big U had bought the Crenshaw label, the Crenshaw brand and shit like that. And yeah, like basically trying to like extort Nip and had him in a fucked up ass deal. So when Nip finally got out of that deal, you know what I'm saying, he went about his way.
Extorting someone and having them in a bad deal are two totally different things. There are so many rappers right now in bad deals. So that would mean by his own admission, because he's in a bad deal, that would mean that like Atlantic is like extorting Vince Staples. It's not quite how that works. I get the point that she's trying to make, but attempts are hard. Nobody is in a bad deal. That can't be equal to, like, that's not extortion. It's not the same thing.
Hey, or whatever. And Big U didn't like that. And so they had like animosity or whatever. This is just me living in LA, I know this. And then I remember when Nip started with YG and he
now her energy is, this is just me living in LA, I know this. Nobody told her, she has no real anything of anything. This is just because she lives in LA, and apparently her and the Street Lamp had a long conversation about it because the Street Lamp also lives in LA. And that's how she knows. Got it.
YG to the 60s, and when he brought YG to the 60s, I remember Big U was trying to pop about it, like how you bringing this whoop-de-whoop to the hood, this and that, and Nip peeled out his shirt, and he was like, nah, get down for cuz whoop whoop, and Nip had to run phase to have YG in the 6-0s, but he did that. But Big U was trying to give him a hard time because Big U was mad that he wasn't like trying to give him no money. You know, he didn't want to be under that deal no more. So that's what that was. So I remember that. So then when Nip died, because I remember
This sound like messy barbershop, beauty shop talk.
Nip didn't want nothing to do with Big U. So when he got killed or whatever, all of LA was like, Big U did that. Big U did that. Because who?
Yeah, because all you really doing is saying the gossip, basically the gossip of LA, but really no facts.
Who would have known? Like who would have known? Like people, you had to be a part of the 6.
Hey, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? She is getting these facts from her and Wack pillow talking. This is the same girl who Wack let puppeteer him. This is where 3 Finger Wack come from. The same girl. The same girl. That's a pretty interesting point. This is the same girl who was letting Wack make her finger stink. Stinky pinky. Crazy.
You had to be in his circle to know. Everybody knew, like, Nip, if you saw that Maybach on Slauson, that Nip was there. Everybody knew that. We always knew that.
Sound like Wack pillow talking.
Frontlining that, dying over that.
But keep in mind, yes, this is the same girl who Wack lost his wife over, and that's how he ended up with old ass cassette player, aka R&B. That's a record player, that old ass lady. Mind you, I keep calling her a lady because she old, bro. That ain't no girl, that ain't no woman. That's a lady. That's an old lady. That ain't no girl, that ain't no woman. That's a whole lady, bro. Go just let that lady be, bro. She a record player.
Yeah.
R&B the record player.
Everybody knew that when his Maybach is on Crenshaw, that Nip is there or whatever. But like Black Son said, I seen that clip when he was like, usually be having burners and stuff. That's what, when you live in LA, we all know that it's like, it's always burners in the stuff.
She ain't no cougar, she a mountain lion for sure.
In the spot. That was a spot. So it's always burners up in there, some protection, and it's hello, it's Nipsey, bro. So you'd be stupid. All in LA kept saying, like, bro, why nobody had no burners? Why nobody was shooting back?
It's well known that in the Crenshaw and Slauson, an old lioness is hilarious. It's well known that in the Crenshaw and Slauson shopping center parking lot, it was requested to all members of the community and employees at the store who are ex-felons 9 out of 10 times, to not have guns and illegal firearms within the vicinity, because when Crash runs down on that shop, which they've ran down in that shop so many times. For those of y'all who don't know what Crash is the gang unit, gang task force, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? The extra out. Yeah, we know who she is. That's the girl who made Wack a puppet. Why would you, if opening the world's first smart store is what you did, why would you have gang members who are trying to change their life, felons, on probation, on parole, fired, armed up in the world's first smart store? I understand the concept of where the location is, but you have to remember too, we're forgetting that this was the world's first smart store. The world's first smart store. Ran by members of the community. Boogie with a 3. Sorry you just got here and you missed the explanation behind the question that you just asked. Maybe you should have been on time next time. What we're not going to do is go backwards and explain what was already explained. Anyway, the world's first smart store. Why would you have on paper gang members who are on probation and parole, or if nothing else, felons, who will be in direct violation of any legal standpoint for a blower by being a felon with a firearm in the world's smart store, blower down? Now, should there have been an armed security guard and all that kind of stuff? Yes, in hindsight. You feel me? Yes, in hindsight. But if you, like, it was just, I can't keep explaining that enough. Like, it was well known. Like, don't be over there with the blowers, because it make the store hot to everything that's going on. And y'all want to keep saying Crenshaw and Slauson. This is the world's first smart store. I don't think people really understand how big that is. Like, let's get off some nigga shit for a second and really, like, expand our minds. There's a Dubai, there's a Japan, there's a China. There's a Saudi Arabia. There's all these places of high technological advancements. And on Crenshaw Slauson, a nigga named Nipsey fucking Hussle, who was a gang member who turned his life around, something that we can all relate to being from this area, created the first fucking smart store. Let's stop being small-minded here, people. Let's really think about this. Why would you have on-paper gang members walking around with firearms? It doesn't make sense to it being the world's first smart store. Everything else I can understand. But if you look at what it was at the moment, at that exact moment, what the hell are we talking about here? A little common sense goes a long fucking way. You ain't seen a nigga point a camera at a phone and play a music video since. The whole store was I get it. The ignorance is more entertaining than the bullshit. I feel it.
Nobody was doing nothing. Like, nobody shot back. Nobody did nothing. And that is crazy to have no burners, right? So when we looked at that, all of LA was just like, nah, that was an inside job. Because there's no way in hell you got Nip in the parking lot on Slauson and Crenshaw, and there's no burners, like, at all. So it was like, so did Big U pay all the in the spot not to have the burners? I mean, to be lacking? And it was like, did also on top.
So now the conspiracy goes so deep that Big U is now using his personal finances to pay everybody in that area, in that vicinity. Excuse me, let's just say within 100 yards. Let's just call it a football field. Now Big U had enough chili and enough time on his hands to pay everybody within a football field to not have a burner. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're saying now. That's the logic. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? The internet proves that anybody with a camera can have a stupid opinion, including myself. All you need is a camera. You can just go in there and just say whatever stupid thing you want, and then stupid people will take it as facts. That's it. That's it. It's nothing. It's nothing. My barber said the other day, Instagram is crazy. All these girls over there showing A&T for free. They don't even get paid for it. All you need is a camera. You can just go on the internet, just be whatever, do whatever, say whatever, feel hot, whatever. Just, shit is crazy. What the hell? Like, what?
Because, like, how he came the 2 times, he came the first time, he scoped out the scenery. We saw all of that, right? That was very evident. And then, and then he come back in a red shirt to shoot old boy, to shoot.
All she's doing is regurgitating what she's already heard on the internet and putting it in her own voice. You feel me?
But it's like, usually in LA, like, in a spot like that, be on point, looking at everything. So after the first time he came, should have recognized him, and then seeing him coming back, they should have been like, oh, this is the second time. That's like when a car going around your block. You're like, this car just went around the block like twice. And when it come again, that's the same car. Be on that type of stuff. So it's like, I feel like that's why Black Sam don't with none of them, because he feel like them niggas either up or they was in on it. So I get it. I totally get it. But is somebody gonna do something about it?
Wasn't Black Sam just had like Complex Con with Jay Stone and Pac-Man? And where him and Break had that situation and all that, but like wasn't like Black Sam there with the All Money In team? And I'm not the smartest student in the class, definitely not the brightest star in the sky, shiniest apple on the tree, might be the sharpest knife in the drawer, because Trap Shicey likes to do that Zorro play. Don't worry about that, different conversation for a different day. But all I'm simply saying is, wasn't Black Sam just with him? And haven't they done like a whole lot of, like, is it post-hominous or post-hominous or posthumous? I don't know. That word is funny. Post-hominous, posthumous, I'm never really sure what it was. After death celebration of event for like the marathon stuff, like, didn't they do like the Puma release and all that with like Lauren London and like the All Money In team, and like Sam spearheaded that, and then Sam still has like the shop and all that kind of stuff, and Jay Stone be at the shop and all that kind of stuff. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. Don't think that I am at all.
Probably not. Because they've been talking about that for a long time inside of LA. Y'all just getting a whiff of how Black Sam feel, but he been on who felt like that. That's why he don't with the 6-0s. Ain't been with the 6-0s. That's why he don't sign off on nothing. Nobody trying to use his brother's none of that.
Well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean that he doesn't fudge with someone. I wouldn't sign off on my brother's legacy or anything either. That has nothing to do with gang ties. You feel me?
I think that was just a bad mother day. It was a bad mother day, but I don't think it was just a bad mother day. I do think it was something or something.
But then here goes the thing too, like, oh, well, Black Sam don't F with the 6-0. Black Sam's not from 60s. His brother was. So now that his brother's not there, why is he now hanging out with people who he wasn't at first already hanging out with?
Cowboy looks suspect in them. All of them look suspect. That's why Black Sam don't with none of them. They all look suspect. I feel like.
Hey, yeah, words are hard. That post hominis, posthumous, like all that thing. So it's posthumous. Posthumous is what I'm looking for. Posthumous for 600. Got it. No love, boys.
It wasn't just. He was just a shooter, bro. It was more than that. Like it was more involved. He was just a shooter.
Posthumous.
No burners is crazy. That's a fact. No burners on Slauson and Crenshaw is crazy.
No burners inside of a smart store? Probably not the craziest thing you've ever heard. When the last time you went into the museum with your pistol on you, bro? Like what? Like this is a smart store, bro. Like this is the first thing of its kind in human history. Okay. This is wild.
If Big U was in on this, that ain't no way Shitty would have give him up. I think that if Big U was in on it, for sure, I think Shitty...
And then here's the thing, too. I thought about this. If all these conspiracies and all these things are true, why wouldn't Eric Holder come out with, like, his tell-all book and, like, just profiteer off of this? If everything she's saying is true, wouldn't Eric Holder have a multi-million-dollar story to sign those rights away? Would make him, even if he has to spend the rest of his life in jail, it'll pay for a certain type of way of doing time, for sure, for sure. Might pay for a lawyer to, get some of that time. You never know what could happen. But, like, wouldn't he sell the story? You would think so. I would think that he would.
I don't know.
We could tell you don't know.
You remember.
We could tell you don't know.
After that happened, they went and shot up this family house. They wiped out his whole family. Baby, mama, granny. Them niggas dead. Like, they went and did John's that same day. That people's dead behind that. And it's like...
Yeah, you could tell she was dealing with Wack. They snitched the exact same way.
Most would have been like, I ain't got shit to live for. Y'all killed my people. And if Big U... That's I got to play devil's advocate. Because if Big U was actually in on it, I would be like, you paid me or you did whatever, and I did. And I held up my end of the bargain. But now my whole family got killed behind this shit. You couldn't even keep my people safe. You know what I'm saying? Which is stupid. Because why would you go kill somebody like Nipsey and then Leo...
Yo, boys, go make your plates for dinner. Go make your plates for dinner. And then in that Ziploc bag in the refrigerator is the red beans and rice and sausage from last night. Y'all can have some more of that. So put that on your plate too. Yeah. Don't just eat the pork chops. Eat the cornbread. Eat the vegetables. Eat the rice. Don't just eat pork chops and be like, I'm good. Be a human, bro. Don't be a savage.
Okay.
Thank you. The homies are just... The homies. Keep going.
Mama and them on the block in the 60s. You supposed to get them up out of there before you even went to scope the scenery. So, like for me, I probably would have been mad and hurt and feeling vindictive. I probably would have been like, you know what? That put me up to it. That I'm just telling you, I'm keeping it real. I don't got enough to live for. They wiped up my whole family after I did this nigga a favor. I don't give a...
So again, if all that's true, even more of a reason why wouldn't he sell the story? If all that's true, he has nothing to live for, nobody to be loyal to. He's out here by himself. Somebody paid him to do this job, and now it went bad. And he out here on the island by himself, can't figure it out. Why wouldn't he pay, or why wouldn't he allow payment for the rights to this story? Why? Why wouldn't you get the chili? Like, you have nothing left to lose. Why not die a millionaire? Even, why? Just saying. Let the dog out.
He said I was in the jungle.
Make sure the gate is up.
Was when it happened. Get up there, went up fast. There ain't no way paperwork on shit he ever snitching. There ain't no paperwork. I didn't say he snitched. I'm saying if devil's advocate is they trying to say Big U put him up to it. If Big U actually put him up to it, after he killed Nipsey, his whole family got killed, wiped out within hours. They were dead. We know this. And so...
We don't know shit. You know that. Don't put us in this.
Because they still lived in the 60s. So therefore, if it was me, ain't no way Big U could have kept me quiet after that. Because I did you a favor or I did whatever and you couldn't even keep my family safe. So, you got nothing to live for at that point. PC up. Tell on them. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So y'all heard what she had to say. Y'all heard her say most people in LA believe that Big U had something that...
Hold on, chat. Y'all kick it for a second. All right, man. We're going to get about it to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more. That's good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Not legit, though. You can't get it. Nobody's called legit, though, man. Shout out to KB Goes Live. Make sure y'all show that man some love. But we up out here to the next one. Free Avenue Angels. He's free, though. We gone.